Okay, good afternoon and welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be doing a Design Spark mechanical tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a part, and I'm going to show you how to blend two different shapes together and also blend them on a path. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to new. We're going to do this in millimeters. I'm going to go over here, create a new document, and we'll do this at a plan view. We're going to create a base, and so we'll get the rectangle tool, we'll define from center, and then we're going to go ahead and create a base 28 by 18. Now we're going to go ahead and round the corners, so we'll give it maybe a 2 millimeter round on all of these. Let's go ahead and create a base that looks like this. 28 by 18 with 2 millimeter rounded corners. Now we're going to go ahead and get two lines. So we're going to put a line in the from midpoint to midpoint there. Then we're going to put a line from midpoint to midpoint here. Now we're going to make these into right mouse click on these, set as mirror. Right mouse click, set as mirror. This way we only have to draw one hole, and then that's going to be give us all four. So we'll go 1.5 on the diameter there. Now we can come in here and get rid of these. Don't need them anymore. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add some depth to this base. So we'll spin it, we'll go to pull, we'll click on it, and we'll do 2 millimeters. Okay, now we're going to click that face and go to plan view. Now we're going to click on the face there. We're going to get the Ellipse Tool, and we're going to create a base right here. So we're going to do this base right out to here, and then we're going to stretch this out to 10 millimeters. So it's going to be 16 millimeters from left to right, and then it's going to be 10 millimeters and 180 degrees. So we'll go ahead and create that. And now we're going to go ahead and spin this. Go to the 3D mode. I'm going to come up here to the plan view, or the plane, sorry. And now we're going to go ahead and create a plane right here. So we'll go ahead and create this right here. This plane right here is the one we want to draw on. So we're going to go ahead and spin till we get to that plane. Don't really need the other ones, but we'll keep them there. Let's go ahead and figure out which plane we're going to use. Okay, we're going to use this one, so I'll go ahead and click on that plane, and we'll go plan view, straighten that out. Now we're going to draw our line in here. So we're going to go ahead and get the line tool. We're going to come down there to that plane and make sure we click on it. Then we're going to go from midpoint. We'll go straight up like this, 14, and then we're going to come over here. So this is going to curve over 14 and then at 21. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get, let's get our 3-point arch. We're going to go from that point up to there, and then we're going to kind of curve this. Curve it right to here, 22.75, and it's a 67.4 degree. We'll go ahead and click there. Now we can come in here and get rid of these original lines that we drew. We don't need those anymore. Delete. Get rid of that, delete. Okay, now we're going to go to the 3D mode, and we're going to go ahead and spin this. So now we have this shape here, we have our profile sweep. And now we're going to go ahead and come up here. You just want to highlight the end of that until it glows green. And now we want to put let's put a rectangle in there as well. So we're going to click there at that base. And we're going to drag up, and then we're going to drag over a little bit. So this is going to be pretty small. So go ahead and create that. Now go to the mode. Okay, now we have two spots we want to blend from. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is go ahead and select both of these by holding down Control. You want to come up here to the Blend tool. It's right next to Fill. You want to hit Blend. Then you're going to select this tool. Now this tool is your Select Center Line tool. So we're going to go ahead and select the center line there. And now we want to come down here to, let's see here, is there a ruled blend? No, I guess it's just a rotational blend. Now we'll go ahead and click. That might be a little too small here. And that's looking a little weird, so I'm going to go ahead, we're going to go ahead and blow that up. So we'll come up to Pool, see if I can enlarge this. I might not be able to. No, it looks like I can't, so we'll go ahead and spin this over to here. And this is not supposed to be round, that's probably the problem. Let's go to Plan View, and then we're going to go ahead and put a new item here. So we'll just stretch this out, and then we're going to drag this like this. Okay. Oh, oops. Undo that. Click. Drag up. Drag out. 4 millimeter. All right. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that this is in the right spot, and then I'm going to delete it. The circle. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that circle. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and pan down. Okay, this is a little bit better right here. So we're going to go Pull. We're going to select that. And we're going to select this one by holding down the Control key. We're going to do Blend. Then we're going to select this little line here. This is going to be our base. And then we're going to go ahead and hit the check mark. Okay. So now we're going to spin this. So this is going to be how you would create a shape with or actually blend a shape with two different size shapes. So you have this rectangle down, or you have this ellipse down here, which is obviously bigger. You have this ellipse, which is smaller, and then you have this path that we followed the base along to. And now what I'm going to do here is go ahead and put another, we're not done with this quite yet. I'm going to put another plane in there. Just the plane I want, or do I want this one? Okay, we're going to go, I think we already can use this plane. Okay, so let's go ahead and click off of that. Let's rotate this. Let's go ahead and click this plane here and then go to Plan View so it's straight. Now we're going to go ahead and make sure you click it there. Now we're going to draw a circle in here. Okay, now you're going to go back to your 3D mode. You're going to spin this. Okay, that should make sure that's right in the middle. Now you're going to select this. You're going to do the Pull, go to Pull. Then you're going to come down here and you're going to do both sides. So you're going to pull this out. I guess 14 would be good. Alright, now you have a shape that looks kind of like this. Now we're going to spin this, select here, go to Plan View. We're going to put another circle in there right in the middle. We'll do 6. Then you're going to go ahead and spin this. Now you're going to do Pull, and you're going to come straight through. Okay, now normally there's two things you can do with the planes. You don't have to keep them. You can come over, you can either get rid of them, or you can come over here and click off the box in the structure tree. And now you have this shape here. We don't need that little line in there. And this right here is also your curve, so you could go ahead and get rid of that. I mean, you can keep it, but you could just check off the box here so it doesn't show. So the only other thing we're going to do to complete this part is we'll come up here to Pull. We'll put a couple of fillets in there. Maybe just do 0.5. Alright, and then we'll put a 0.5 fillet here. Okay, now we're going to spin this around. Do an 0.5 fillet here. Okay, now I'll spin this. Now I'm going to do a complete select everything. We're going to do a fillet right here. Now, just to select everything, you just do multiple clicks until everything gets selected. We're going to do an 0.33. And then what I might do is experiment with a chamfer. So we'll go ahead and pull on one of the holes. We'll go to chamfer, and then we'll see what it's going to look like. Okay, maybe 0.3. 0.34. Okay, so you're going to do that there. Go to chamfer, type 0.34. Okay, now you're going to do the same down here. Select chamfer, type 0.34. And then we'll select off of that. Now we're going to spin this and get the last one right there. Change the chamfer, type in 0.04. Yeah. Go to pull, go to chamfer, .34. Okay, so this is going to be our part. So let's go ahead and spin this. Let's go to the pull there. All right, this is going to be our part. It's a kind of a bracket. We were able to create this, and we were able to create that oval right there, and then through the use of a kind of a guideline, we were able to put that in there, and we were able to blend it to another ellipse, and then create this shape. Now we'll go ahead and view this by isometric. Okay, that's going to be the end of today's tutorial on how to blend two different shapes together using a guideline. Hopefully you enjoyed watching and you got some useful tips out of this video. Thanks again for watching.